I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, steady trying to be about the business too, y'all. I'm doing all I can. But you know what's crazy? In the efforts that I make, I can do more. You know, my father used to tell me something when I was growing up. He said, son, when you've done your best and you've done all you can, sit still for a second and just do a little bit more. Always remember that. He said, when you've done the best you can and you can done all you can think of, he said, sit still for a minute and do some more. And you know what I've discovered in my life? I always have a little more. I ain't ever just out. Completely. I can't take another step. There ain't another breath in me. There ain't another thought I can produce. I'm never completely out, man. Just take a rest for a minute, man. And then just do a little bit more. And that I can't tell you how many times that's helped me get over the top. You know, I was watching a documentary about people climbing Mount Everest and how difficult climbing Mount Everest was. And how they have on the hill something called like a death zone or killing zone where the majority of people run out of oxygen and they have to turn back. Well, what's crazy is right in view of the summit. You can actually see the top of Mount Everest from there. But it's that little bit that's left that's the most difficult. Now, I forgot all the reasons why they said most people don't make it from there and more people have lost their lives in that area. I don't know what it is. But the people that make it to the top of Mount Everest, they all had to go through that same zone or that same area. But they had a little bit more that allowed them to get to the top. You know, a lot of people have had accidents up there trying that, so I'm not even really sure if Mount Everest analogy is a good one. But let's just break it down a little bit more. Let's just talk about life. There's a poem I learned back when I was pledging. It's called Don't Quit. It goes like this. If I make a mistake, I'm just trying to drum it up. So here we go. It says, when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when your funds are low and your debts are high, when you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when cares are pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't quit. For life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us must sometimes learn. And many a fellow has turned about when he might have won had he stuck it out. So don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a faint and a faltering man. And often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup. And he learns too late when the night came down how close he was to the golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out. It's your silver tint of your clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight. When you're hardest hit, it's when things seem worst that you mustn't quit. I remember it because they had a special method of helping you remember stuff back then, but I remembered it. And that poem right there has kept me. You know, we often talk about scripture and everything, and I don't see how I could live without it. But every now and then, man, somebody has a writing. God puts a writing on somebody's heart that delivers a message, man, that can help people. I use every motivational tool that I possibly can to climb this ladder of success or try to be the best father and the best husband I can be. I've done a lot of changing over the years, and so have you. But change is necessary in order to grow. If you don't make changes, folks, you can't grow. I was a young man on my set. I kept looking at him, man, a sharp little young dude, just on my set. And he had these dreads, and I mean, they were super long, man. They were well below the middle of his back. I mean, it was just long. And he kept talking to me, and he kept talking to me and talking to me. So the young man kept talking to me, and I said, hey, man, you do your huge self a favor in the business you're in if you got a haircut. You would do yourself a huge favor. I said, your image is everything, man. I said, you keep stopping me in the hallway to try to tell me what you do and what you are. But all I see is your hair. And I keep trying to figure out what you're doing with all that hair, man. Now, you can feel how you want to feel, but I'm like an employer. I employ people. So when I'm walking through the hallway and I try to think of you traveling with me and you sitting in a meeting with me, I try to imagine you in your suit sitting there talking business with me. And so just like other employers are, I'm just having a real story with you. So I said, man, you ought to consider cutting your hair. He said, man, Mr. Harvey, I've been growing this hair since I was a little boy. I said, how old are you now? He said, 28. I said, well, how long you want to hang on to what you was when you was a little boy? If you started growing your hair when you were a teenager, I mean, you're 28 now. And I said, so let me help you understand something. Let me ask you something. What does it do for you? He said, man, it's just who I am. I said, so you your hair? He said, no, but it's a part of me. I say, that part of you that you're hanging on to, what does it do for you? I just like it. Well, dog, I like ice cream, but if I hang on to ice cream and eat ice cream every single day, my body gonna reflect that. What is it that you hanging on to that you don't want to let go of that's prohibiting you from being what all you can be? See, it's hard to be what all you can be if you want to keep being all you was. Don't that make sense to you? So I can't tell you how many times I've had to change. Change is necessary to grow. You can't be all you can be if you want to keep hanging on to all you was. That don't make no sense. How do you go forward if you keep going backwards? You can't stay here and go there. Do you understand that? If you want to go over there, you must remove yourself from right here. Oh, I got right here is comfortable. I got right here is safe. But over there is where the shade is. Over there is where the fruit is. Over there is where the opportunity is. Over there is where the mountain of gold is. So why you stuck on here? You got to leave here to go over there. You can't be all you can be if you want to stay stuck on who you was. Change is growth is necessary, y'all. Let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
From the studio who brought you the #1 podcast, The Pimpin Massacre.
Breaking news out of Roscoe, Idaho.
It was an unimaginable crime.
This is a massacre. There's no other way to say it.
Officials found 4 people dead.
The victims were attacked with a large knife.
It's a bloodbath.
It's a crime scene investigator's nightmare.
In the early morning of November 13th, 2022, 4 University of Idaho college students in the prime of their lives were found brutally stabbed to death in their home.
We believe it was a targeted attack.
Police investigating the mysterious murders of 4 Idaho college students now say the threat to the community may not be over.
We believe it was a targeted attack.
Who on earth would do something like this and why?
Listen to the Idaho Massacre on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are again, another blessed day. I ain't gonna look, man. Listen. Maybe it sounds as though I'm getting on your nerves by reminding you to be grateful. So I tell you what, today I'm not gonna get on your nerves. Do like you want to do. Just go ahead. You've all heard this before. Do like you want to do.
Heard it like you want to do.
Yeah, that way, man. Now, how about that? You want to be grateful? Go ahead. You want to act like you woke yourself up? Go ahead. You want to start your day on the wrong foot or wrong side of the bed? Hey, man, go ahead. I just be trying to offer a way to get your day started the right way. So, but today, though, because today is going to be a special day for me, let me just start by saying to all of you, do like you want to do.
Yo.
It's not encouraging.
Yeah, right.
No, it is. It is, Shirley. Do like you want to do. And I am going to do the same.
You got to motivate people.
Shirley, no. You know what?
You're a motivational speaker.
Yeah, Shirley. But you know, when you're talking to somebody, you kind of feel like they ain't listening. Like I mentor a kid.
Yeah.
And a lot of times what makes it hard to mentor him is he don't listen. Now, and it becomes hard because I could have saved him so much grief, but he don't listen. He got a counter for everything I say. So you know what? The other day he needed mentoring. And as I was talking to him, I was watching, and I was kind of watching him look off, and I stopped talking. And he said, Mr. Harvey, why'd you stop talking? I said, because I'm looking at you and you ain't listening. Well, I was just thinking about something else for a minute. Okay, cool. And he went on and made a mistake. I can't help you. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show. Welcome to the ride, y'all. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, government name, Kill Spade, and the legend that is nephew Tommy. Junior, anything on your mind today?
Yeah, that do what you want to do attitude, where does that lead you back to? See, that attitude right there, you'll find yourself right back at God's foot.
Well, you know, that do like you want to can work both ways because it depends on what you want to do. Now, if you want to do good today, some good gonna come out of it. But if you want to be negative, then some negative gonna come out of it. So you can be grateful or you can act like you in charge of stuff. I don't know how you think that's gonna work out for you. But the great thing that I've done this year is for the first time, and I kid you not, the first time in my life, I have really just handed it over. I done gave it all to God. Oh, man, this is for the first time in my life, and I'm going to be real with you. I've ever just turned it over to him and said, hey, man, you do it. I done got it about far as I can go, and it wasn't me. I just slowed the process by doing stupid stuff I wanted to do, and he had to help me get out of it and to learn all these lessons. I don't need no more lessons. I'm through. You do it. Thank you.
So you motivated and you didn't even want to motivate. Look at you. Coming up, it is time to run that prank back. We'll hear from the nephew right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, Shirley, her husband is drunk, and we're going to give her a call about her drunk-ass husband. I wish that was the title. The title is Your Drunk Husband, but really it's Your Drunk-Ass Husband, you know.
You missed the word.
You know, add a little more flavor to it, Your Drunk-Ass Husband. And I am so excited, you all, because, you know, can I just say this? August 24th, next week. Yes, and we're going to be celebrating all week, but August 24th is 1 year of cancer-free. 1 year of cancer-free.
Right.
So I am celebrating, especially when I hit the stage. I am celebrating. So come celebrate with your boy. August 24th is 1 year cancer-free, and I'm just, my soul looks back in wonder.
How I got over.
How I got over.
Yeah.
So y'all better tell somebody. Tell somebody it is possible you can get through it. It can be done. A survivor, man. A real one. But let's get on back to it. Your drunk ass husband. Yeah, your drunk ass husband. See that transition?
Right,
your drunk ass husband.
Cancer survivor, switch to the prank.
Okay, straight stupid. Drunk ass husband. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
You gotta hold on a minute, okay? All right, I got your phone. I'll give your wife a call.
Hello? Hello?
All right? Right now, you're inebriated, sir. Okay? Right now, I should be taking you in, but I'm not going to do that. You let me, if she's able to come and pick you up, I'll let her come get you. All right? Officer Brian's going to put you in his squad car. I'm going to call your wife. I've got the phone dialing now. All right? Okay.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
Hello. Who am I speaking with, please?
Who is this?
This is Officer Daniels.
Officer Daniels, you just called from. This is my husband's number. Who is Officer Daniels?
I am Officer Daniels, ma'am. Your husband's actually been pulled over, and he's been he's in another officer's car. He's a little bit inebriated here, and we're trying to see about getting him picked up. I'm trying my best not to take him in today, so I'm trying to be a good Samaritan. I'm trying to get someone to come and pick him up.
Hold on. Back up. You got my husband.
What I got here on the driver's license is Kenny.
And he's with you now.
He's actually in Officer Brian's squad car right now. So he was actually bobbing and weaving out on the road, and we pulled him over. He's not creating any problems. The young lady wasn't creating any problems. So what we're trying to do is get somebody to come and pick him up.
You don't have my husband because my husband is at work, so he can't be in no Officer Brian or in your car. And
Okay.
Back up. Tell me again, did you say somebody was with Kenny?
There was a young lady in the car, man. We're actually letting her go because she's not inebriated. From the looks of it, she's calling somebody to pick her up now.
Man, I can't believe this. Kenny, I know that dirty son got nobody in my car. That's my car. And you said that he had, tell me this, officer, tell me this. Look at that and tell me what she looked like. It better not be that. Better not be the one I think she is.
I have no idea exactly. Excuse me, ma'am.
I know.
Ma'am, what exactly is your name?
About in my car, he's supposed to be working.
I'm sorry? Jasmine.
Okay.
You're Jasmine. Okay.
Bridget.
No, just stay there. We'll talk to you in a moment. Yeah, her name is Jasmine. I'm not sure who she is in relation to Kenny, but
keep him there. Keep it. Yeah, hold him there till I get there. I'm on my way. I'm on my way right now. Hey, Bridget, I want you to watch these children for me till I get back. I'm going to see if I can get me a ride up to the truck stop, and I'll be back in a minute.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm still here.
Are you there?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, ma'am. Listen, I can't stay here too much longer. I can stay here maybe another 15, 20 minutes. Somebody come get the car, but I got to keep moving here. I'm just trying to do a favor and not take this guy in.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I got my purse in my hand. I'm on my way to that truck stop. Please don't take that nowhere, because I got something for his. And when I get there, I hope like hell it ain't that that's been calling with me all through the night. Leave her there till I get there, because I got some things that I need to take care of this day. Don't move the squad car till I get there. I'm on my way right now. I'll be there in a minute. That took my car and picked up that today. We done had arguments over this. It better not be that. It better not. I bet you it better not be her. It better not be her. I'm on my way. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there. Keep that till I get there.
Okay, well, now there's a guy that was with Kenny. Let me close my door so you can hear me better, man. There's another gentleman that was in the back seat of the car that was riding with Kenny and the young lady.
I don't give a about no other riding with Kenny. You just make sure he's there when I get there.
Okay. Now, do you know who this other gentleman? Do you know nephew Tommy?
I don't care about no nephew Tommy. Nephew Tommy.
Cynthia, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby. Your husband Kenny got me to prank phone call you.
Man, you and Kenny can kiss. So let me tell you what was just going to happen to Kenny nephew Tommy. I was going to go down to Bankhead in 285 and tell him when he get home he's still going to
Oh, my God. You all right?
Oh, my God. Nah, I'm going to kick. Where you at, Tommy?
Oh, man, he told me, he said, man, my wife don't play. He said, call my wife, man, and prank my wife. You all right, Cynthia?
I'm good, Tommy. I'm good. But what for real, though? Is he at work or he with
No, he at work. He in your car at work. He works.
You better be at work.
Hey, baby, tell me this. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. I don't know.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next,
Thank you.
Ask the Chief Love Officer. You are welcome. Our CLO, Mr. Steve Harvey, for Ask the CLO. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. At the top of the hour in entertainment news, Lori Harvey celebrated the launch of her Yebra swim line with her main man, Damson Idris. That's right. Keke Palmer has turned lemons into lemonade in Usher's new video. And the Upshaws get a 4th season on Netflix. That's good news. And it's all coming up.
Oh, Mike Epps.
At the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. This one's from Bertina in Detroit. Bertina writes, I'm studying for a nursing exam, and my study partner and I had sex in my kitchen while my husband was asleep in our den. The sneaking around with him made it more exciting. Would we be crazy to try doing it at least one more time?
I think y'all was crazy. See, let me explain something to you.
Everybody want to.
You need to get away from your study partner.
What?
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something, man. This man right here, he ain't rap right. Y'all had sex in the kitchen while your husband was asleep in the den, and he took that chance in that man's house. Listen to me. This man right here, that your study partner, is incapable of making smart decisions. Would y'all be wrong to try it again? Oh, that's already been decided. He gonna do it. I can't tell you how thrilling it's gonna be when Horace wake up. I can't tell you. Well, it's got to be Horace, because her name Bertina. I don't know who did that to their baby. That ain't no new name. And Horace, let me tell you something.
Get your ass up.
Ain't no young dude in the den sleep while his wife in the kitchen with another young dude studying.
Okay.
And then they're in there having sex and he don't wake up. You got to be older to sleep through that.
That's too much. All right, moving on to Michelle in Raleigh. Michelle says, my boyfriend told me that I expect too much of him. When I moved in, he gave me his home office to work in. I asked him to buy a TV for the room, and he said he let me use the room so I can buy my own TV. Was it wrong to ask him to buy it? What kind of...
Listen, y'all relationship down to rooms and TV.
Yeah.
TV's 400. I mean, damn. What is...
I mean, dog, I don't...
That's what she's saying.
Y'all, see, they not married, right?
No, just boyfriend and girlfriend.
See, y'all be hooking up with these people, and you don't even know how they are, who they are. And so you all move in too early, and as you learn these people, you have these types of discoveries. You could have asked for the TV when y'all was just dating, and then I bet your ass wouldn't have moved in then. But see, no. You wait till you move in, and then you think you can ask for a TV. Well, he ain't buying you no TV.
So was she wrong to ask him?
No, she wasn't wrong to ask. If you're sleeping with a man, you can't get a TV?
Oh, that part.
I'm just trying to...
30
you can't get nothing.
$50. I mean, what we saying?
You sleeping with a man, you can't ask for a TV?
Right. He said, hey, I let you use the room. You could buy your own TV.
That's enough. He drew the
man, y'all.
What else you want, man?
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to Tracy. Tracy in Columbia. Tracy says, I met a man online and he's been telling me all about the stuff he expects us to do sexually. If we ever get to that stage, he might be disappointed in me because I am not that experienced. Should I be honest with him or will it run him off?
Run him off. Run him off. Do he sound like he concerned with being ran off? Lady, listen to me. You don't see these red flags? This is what he do. You ain't the first person that heard this setup before.
What is he talking about doing to her?
Oh, dog, all kinds of stuff. Hey, listen. What I'm going to do is, before I come over, I'm gonna stop down here at the poultry shop and I'm gonna buy 2 chickens.
What is that for?
Oh, we're gonna fry some chicken.
Oh, no. No, they're gonna be live.
Live chickens?
Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 live chickens.
I'm gonna be doing, Tommy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
On Friday, I'm gonna swing by the pet store. All right. Do you have an extra room at your house?
No.
Where'd she get the chicken?
No. That's a poultry store.
Oh.
They used to have them in the hood a long time ago. You could actually go down there and buy live chickens and kill them yourself. That's why you knew they were fresh. They used to have that in the hood a long time.
The poultry store.
Yeah, in the 60s, like some places in the hood had chickens. You could go buy chicken, real chicken. But now this dude right here on Friday, he gonna swing by the pet store. And do you have an extra room? And you said no.
No, my husband.
Well, he said, well, let me ask you a question. Is the garage attached to your apartment?
Yeah, I got a townhome. Yeah. Why?
Oh, okay, cool. Because we're going to have somewhere to keep him until I bring him.
What? What did you get at the pet store?
Or the monkey.
Why didn't we know that? Why?
I got these animals.
I got this monkey going to come in Friday. Girl, wait until you see what I'm going to have this monkey.
Monkey
chicken.
and chicken.
Yeah,
so let me ask you this right here. On Thursdays, you got like an extra oven mitt that you don't use at the house?
Yeah, in the drawer over there.
For the
chicken. Okay, cool. No. This ain't got nothing to do with separate day right here. You got more than 1 bottle of honey.
Yeah, I got an extra.
We're gonna go through more than one.
Yeah, went to Costco.
Well, I'm gonna let you keep one because I'm no
You want some hot tea?
Oh no, baby! I need that honey on that oven mitt.
What is
chickens
happening?
and Buc-ee's move
What
on.
is happening?
Yeah. That he finna get wild up in here. Little girl, you need to run. If it get to that point, I can tell you right now, you ain't gonna be able to keep up.
All right, moving on to Monty in Queens. Monty says, my side chick's 14-year-old son took my watch off the counter, wore it to school, and lost it. My wife gave me that watch 10 years ago, and it's engraved, so it's irreplaceable. If I tell my wife I lost it, she won't believe me. What should I tell her?
That's what your ass get.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you get.
What you get.
Yeah. Your side chick's 14-year-old boy took your watch off the counter, wore it to school, and lost it. Now, here's what the ladies would want me to tell you, because these are the truth tellers on our show, especially Shirley.
Yes.
Shirley's the big on truth.
Yes.
Shirley wants you to walk in there and tell your wife, listen, I made a horrible mistake. I have a side piece, and I was over her house. And yeah, you do, Shirley. And I was over her house.
How does this sound? How does this sound?
No, Shirley, always, you say the truth.
Yeah, but I'm very realistic.
No. That's
what
you
not
want.
Gonna fly.
We're gonna whoop that boy ass though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You going
Coming
up to
up
the
next.
school?
We'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
From the studio who brought you the #1 podcast, The Pimpin Massacre.
Breaking news out of Moscow, Idaho.
It was an unimaginable crime.
This is a massacre. There's no other way to say it.
Officials found 4 people dead.
The victims were attacked with a large knife.
It's a bloodbath.
It's a crime scene investigator's nightmare.
In the early morning of November 13th, 2022, 4 University of Idaho college students in the prime of their lives were found brutally stabbed to death in their home.
We believe it was a targeted attack.
Police investigating the mysterious murders of 4 Idaho college students now say the threat to the community may not be over.
We believe it was a targeted attack.
Who on earth would do something like this and why?
Listen to the Idaho Massacre on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A new podcast from the creators of Up and Vanished.
Louisville police are searching for a missing 24-year-old woman.
When I read about Alana Chen's disappearance, I couldn't look away. A shy girl from Boulder who wanted to be a nun since she was a teenager.
So Alana was like sneaking out to go to church.
But she kept a secret, one that was slowly tearing her apart.
I didn't know she was attracted to girls. No, she didn't tell me.
Yes, the mother says her daughter first opened up to a priest at her church when she was just 14 years old. However, the church denies any conversion therapy was done.
She didn't tell me. She told him. She confessed to him.
From Tenderfoot TV comes a new podcast about the price we pay to belong and the systems that pay no price at all. This is Dear Alana. Listen for free on the iHeartRadio app or Apple Podcasts. For an exclusive binge of the whole season, subscribe to Tenderfoot Plus at tenderfootplus.com.
Well, Steve, your daughter, Lori Harvey, celebrated the launch of her Yevra swim collection with a star-studded event. It went down in L.A. The party was hosted by Revolve, Lori's creative partner for her swimwear line. Lori's beau, the very handsome and talented Damson Idris was at her side, as well as some of her fellow model friends and celebrities. The party culminated with a group of synchronized swimmers performing a water ballet in the pool. What? In a press statement, Lori stated that for her first collection, she wanted to release staple pieces in chic colors that can be worn anywhere, any season, and will never go out of style. She added that there is something for everyone in her collection that will make them feel confident and sexy. Congratulations to Lori.
I love Lori Harvey, girl. Go, girl.
Doing her thing.
She's doing her thing.
Yevra is Harvey spelled backwards.
The collection is really nice, though, and she's done really a good job. She works really hard. She's smart. She's getting it. Mm-hmm. She's getting it. We talk a lot about her life and what she's doing, and she's just an entrepreneur spirit. That's what she wants to do. We're proud of her. It's been tough. It's tough because she's young and she's, famous. And
it ain't easy. Ain't nothing easy.
She done lived her life in that light, and you got to pay in the light too. When you live in the light, you got to pay in the light. If you're gonna play in the light, you're gonna pay in the light, and that's the message I keep telling her. And so she's learning, she's getting it right.
It's good. Congratulations again.
I just hold everything in reservation. I think so far it's going real good, but no problem. I can turn it anytime I need to. Yeah, like I say, I don't care who you are and how well you present yourself. In my heart, for anybody that dates my daughter, I hold a thumbnail portion of my heart the size of my thumbnail. No matter who you are, how good you appear to be, how nice you are, I have one thumbnail portion in my heart that's filled with nothing but pure hatred.
Hate.
Pure, unadulterated hate for you.
All right.
In the event that I need to turn this like that I have off for you, that thumbnail is right there.
All right, bad boys. All right, in other news, Usher and Keke Palmer turned their little scandal involving Keke's ex-boyfriend into an entertaining new music video to Usher's new song, Boyfriend. Keke Palmer is starring as his leading lady in the video that was unveiled this week on Instagram. The song is called Boyfriend. In it, Usher sings, "Somebody said your boyfriend is looking for me," to poke fun at Keke's estranged boyfriend, Darius Jackson. If you remember, Darius got pretty upset at Keke for what she wore at an Usher concert as Usher serenaded her. Since the video aired on Wednesday, a source close to Darius Jackson reported that he just wants to focus on his acting career and put the drama behind him. In regards to co-parenting his son with Keke, he said, as far as co-parenting is concerned, you don't have to be in the same household to be good parents.
So that means we through. That's what that means. I mean,
things you say when you lost your girl. Go ahead.
Yeah. And obviously she could care less than her.
Yeah.
Because not only you pissed off what I wrote, now we got a video out.
Yeah.
Well, did they break up because of that, though? Or
I don't
came
know.
shortly after that?
Shirley, I don't know. I don't know nothing about this.
I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. I know you.
As a matter of fact, let me
don't know,
say
Steve.
that I could give less than her. I don't know.
I know you don't know.
I didn't even see what she wore to Usher, so I don't even know what the hell going on.
Yes, you did. Remember, we talked about it.
I really don't even know why I'm coming. I
love Keke Palmer.
Yeah,
I love her. Yeah.
And Usher, yes, Usher, baby.
Do your thing,
All right.
Keke.
This is good news to me and everyone who loves this show. The Upshaws on Netflix is back for a 4th season. Woo-hoo. The Upshaws is based on a black working class family. It stars Mike Epps as Benny Upshaw, the head of the family. Kim Fields stars alongside Mike Epps as his wife, Regina, and comedian Wanda Sykes stars as Lucretia. Benny's meddlesome sister-in-law. The 4th season of The Upshaws is available right now on Netflix with all new episodes.
I'm gonna tell
congratulations.
You
I love that show. It's
a great show.
I'm gonna tell you something. Kim Fields,
legend,
hands down. I will tell you the best 3, the top 3 women that I've seen as comedic actresses is Kim Fields. Just in sitcoms and stuff, when that girl taught me a lot watching her and her mother. Wendy Raquel Robinson.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That girl comedically, and these are women. These are women who are, because it's hard to be fine and funny. And I don't know. I just think those two have been the top. Now Terry Vaughn, who played on my show,
Alizé Jenkins.
That girl right there, man.
Yeah, man.
She was boss, man. That was a bad girl right there. And the other one that I've seen that has been extremely funny to me over the years was Kim Whitley.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Those are my 4 favorite female comedic actresses for me.
Yeah. So look forward to the Upshaws coming on Netflix. It's there now. You can see it right now. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Fulton County, Georgia's DA is not playing around with Donald Trump. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis has proposed March 4th. That is the start date for the trial of Donald Trump and 18 others. That's the one she's proposing, the date she's proposing for this trial to get underway on charges related to efforts to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia. Trump's court date is one day before Super Tuesday in the 2024 presidential race, so we're not sure how that will play out since he's running for president again. This indictment is the 4th one for Trump, and he has pleaded not guilty in all 4 cases. Prior to Trump, no former or current president has ever been indicted.
You can't run from jail. You get your ass in there. You don't better run no more.
Well, we know that.
So March 4th.
Can't do that. Can't run. District Attorney Willis, she is playing no game.
No game.
No.
You know, they have a Texas woman.
Threat.
I don't know if they found her yet, but they have a Texas woman who sent her an email and says that if Donald Trump is not reelected, we are going to kill you.
Yep.
You know, that's these. I'm seriously, man, and they know it's a Texas woman. And they know it's an email. But when they find this woman right here, she gonna do some time.
Oh, yeah. As she should.
Yeah, you're gonna do some time for that. But that's what it is. These Trump supporters, man, listen, man, I hope. You know what really throws me about this whole thing? The Republicans who are going, this is political injustice. This is political persecution. This is going against what we've done. Hold on, man. This y'all system. Y'all Trump supporters, Republicans, your forefathers, your damn granddaddies came up with this whole Constitution. Y'all damn people came up with this. This y'all system. Now, the moment this system is doing this to black people, it's the system.
Yeah.
But when the moment this system turn around and do it to you, now you got a problem with the system. But hold up, y'all. This y'all system. Y'all came up with this. Yo funky forefathers. See, we've been knowing this funky for a long time. Now when the funk get on you, see,
Yeah.
See, it's like a skunk. It's like a skunk when it fire off one of its blasts on a windy day. It's all coming back to you now. See how it goes? See, you don't like it when the stank get on you. Now the system is flawed. It's political persecution. No, man, it's the system. It's the system that y'all created. But the moment y'all got to be a part of the system y'all created, now it got flaws in it. It ain't having no flaws when y'all free all them cops for killing all them black people. It ain't none of that. It's the system. It's the grand jury. No.
Yeah.
I hope they find a way to do something to his ass.
So
that's all I'm doing is hoping.
Fonnie Wilson is proposing March 4th as a start date for the trial. Coming up next, Roscoe Wallace is here as we switch gears right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, he's here, ladies and gentlemen. Roscoe Wallace in the building on this Friday.
Girl, over here. Oh, wait, what's going on, everybody?
What's up,
Hey,
Roscoe? What's up, Roscoe?
Hey, that lady. Lady, what's going on with you? Love you.
Hey, Roscoe.
Hey, Junior.
Roscoe, my hero, boy.
Hanging there, baby. Hanging there like you got it holding on. What up, Tommy?
What up, Roscoe? How you doing?
Hey, no, we're going. What y'all need from me today?
What's up, Carla?
I'll tell you right now, we're going, Carla.
Hey, Roscoe, check this out.
Yeah,
Let's start off. Let's get into it. I want you to dedicate a song to, we are so proud of the Fulton County District Attorney. Her name is Fonnie Willis. We're so proud of her work. Who you gonna say? Fight the power?
Fight it! Fight the power! Fight the power! Baby, fight the power!
And I want you to segue from Fight the Power to Georgia.
Ooh.
Georgia, heavy on my mind.
Did he write Georgia, Carla?
Hell yeah, I wrote Georgia.
Oh, anybody talking about you?
Well, hold on. What are you asking me? I wrote something for?
I was asking.
How in the world you think I come up with $1 trillion lawsuit and a song come up I ain't wrote?
So Ray Charles didn't write Georgia?
Did Ray Charles say he wrote Georgia? Or did Ray Charles sing Georgia?
Well, he did sing it.
Hey, hello. Question was, who wrote it? See where he get it from. I'm older than Ray.
Yeah. Okay.
But let me ask you something right here. How is Ray Charles gonna write Georgia and he don't know where he at?
You know what?
When he crossed the line, did he see the sign? Say, welcome to Georgia? How the hell he gonna write Georgia? He don't even know where he at. Man, hell, you gonna write something called Georgia and you don't even know where Georgia at. We could have had your ass in the middle of Mississippi somewhere and told you was in Georgia. I wrote Georgia. Me and Ray was in the car going somewhere. We crossed the line. I saw the sign say, welcome to Georgia. And I said, Georgia, been heavy on my mind. And then Ray said, that's where we in? And I said, yeah, Ray, you ain't seen it? And I said, oh, yeah, that's right, my bad.
Now,
Ray, you ain't see the sign? Oh, my bad. Oh, nigga here with me.
Now, according to Google, this guy named Stuart Gorell wrote Georgia.
Who the hell is that? Stuart Gorell. Ain't nobody heard of him? Stuart Gorell. Boy, y'all let white folk tell y'all anything. You do know Google is a white man, though.
Oh, man. Are you
Boy,
done?
I come in here every day, I gotta teach y'all something. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all been calling Google. Google a white man. You don't even know no black dude named Google. Who the hell gonna name their baby Google? Nah, I had a cousin named Google, but I ain't not no Google. Google a white man out sweet. Y'all let this man tell y'all that.
Kind of sweet.
Who they say wrote Georgia? Who?
Stuart
Gorell.
Stuart Gorell. Stuart ain't wrote no damn Jordan. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
he was a lyricist.
How that sound? See right there, that right there. You see the difference between me and him? He a lyricist. I'm a songwriter. You see that?
Oh!
See that right there? See right there.
Now you giving us clarity.
Yeah, nah, you see where I'm coming from. Come on, give me another one right quick. What you need, baby?
I want to hear Love, Temptation, Just My Imagination.
Just my imagination once again. Come on, running away with me. Oh, it was just my imagination.
Sing us out, Roscoe. Prank phone call up next.
Running away with me. Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is anyone can get it. Anyone can get it, okay?
That's a problem.
We'll get into that, find out what that means. I don't think it's what you think, though. We'll find out in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Nap? I'm sorry. It is time for today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nap?
We're going to steal a car this morning, Shirley. That's what we're going to do. We're going to steal a car. Everybody don't look at me like that.
I'm scared, dog.
Ain't nobody
doing that. Yeah, we do
You
not
said we're going to steal a car this morning, dog.
We're going to break the law on that.
Oh, no. Not what we do.
Y'all ain't never stolen no car. That's what y'all talking about.
Yeah, you're the onlyest one.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
You be quiet.
Now we know who has. Our fearless leader. This right here is stolen car. Stolen car. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Trevor, please.
Okay, yeah, that's me.
Sir, you purchased a navy blue from a used car lot dealership called Car Lot. I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 months ago. Am I right?
Right, it was 6 months ago.
Okay. Now, you've been paying notes on this car, I know, for the last 6 months.
Right.
And, you know, I hate to be a burden of bad news. Actually, my name is Detective Justin, and I'm giving you a call to let you know that the actual vehicle, this 2001 navy blue that you purchased, is actually a stolen vehicle. And we've actually been looking for this car for the last been pretty much close to a year now, maybe a little over a year. We've been looking for this. I work in the auto theft division, and
okay, wait a minute, hold on. Who you say you are again?
Detective Justin, sir. And I'm in the auto theft division here at the police department.
Auto theft? Ain't nobody stolen. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think you got the wrong guy, man. Because my car's legit.
Well, no, sir. It's and I've done the trace on it, and I know this is probably a shock to you, but we're right on point with this thing. You've got a 2001 navy blue. You did buy it. You did buy it at the car lot dealership, and that and it's the exact one. The license plate, sir. They do match up, and I know this is a bit of a shock to you, but your car is actually a stolen car. So the dealership, sir, actually sold you a stolen car. And I know you did not know that. I know that it was not any information that you already knew. And I know you thought that you were just purchasing a legitimate car. Yeah. But you have a stolen car, Mr. Trevor. And
no, man. No, I think you got the wrong person, because this car is not stolen for real. Man, this is not stolen.
Sir, I can go all day with you and try to make you understand what's going on here. And I know it's probably some blurry information that's not clear to you, but at the end of the day, your car is stolen. I am going to have to either get someone to come out and impound it, or you.
No, I think y'all might need to go back over y'all records, man, because I think y'all, on the real, I think y'all got the wrong person.
Sir,
all right. For real.
I'm going to tell you once, and I'm going to tell you again. You have a car that's stolen that I have to have in my possession by the end of the day. Now,
you ain't getting by the end of the day, for real, man.
You got, sir, you have a stolen car, and you're going to need to bring that car into the police station so we can get this thing rectified.
I ain't bringing in, man. For real, man. Hold on, let me talk about this, man. Because I don't know about all this you're telling me. For real.
Sir, I understand what you're saying, but do you realize you're talking to a police officer here? I am Detective Justin. I am
who you are, man. I'm finna call. Hold on.
Is no longer, sir. We've had to actually shut them down for the time being until we get quite a few cars rectified. That I've got more than just your vehicle, sir. That's been that has auto theft tied to it. Now,
man, hold on.
There's two things. Either you're going to bring it to me or I'm going to come get it. Now, which one do you want to do?
Bringing to you ain't coming to get for real.
Sir, I don't want to have go to a level of where it doesn't need to be, but I need to get that car in my possession.
Okay, look. Listen to what I'm telling you. Okay, you listening?
I'm listening, sir.
Okay, look. Unless somebody gonna pay me my $377.52 I've been paying for the last 6 months. Unless you gonna pay me that, plus give me back my that I trade in to get this. Man, I ain't trying to hear what you talking about, for real. Nah, this is you coming at me with, man. I work too hard to be keeping up these notes right here, man. I got that and my rent to take care of, and you coming to talk about you finna take my car because something that happened before I bought it? Which I don't even know if this is true. Like I said, I think you got me mixed up with somebody else. Why y'all just now coming at me talking this? I ain't heard nothing about this before.
Sir, it's taken us a while to actually track down the car and actually find out exactly where it was. I've tracked this car for the last 8-9 months, and I finally found it. You are the one that's actually has it in your possession. It happens all the time. It's an unlikely situation, but I got to get you to bring it in. And I
ain't bringing in. You hear me? I ain't bringing in. Y'all not coming to get from me unless somebody give me my $377.52 I've been paying for the last 6 months, plus get my back.
Sir, I'm sure you're probably long gone by now. It's probably.
What? That don't give me something. Okay, then y'all need to at least just come with the money. Come with the money. I just go get me another ride from somewhere else.
Sir, I can't sit here and negotiate with you. I'm just a detective that's on this actual case. And I know it's a trying situation, but I am going to have to send some officers out there that do this type of thing. They pick up these cars and bring them into the...
I wish you would send somebody out here to come get my car. And if you can't negotiate with me, you need to find somebody that can. You bring somebody out here if you want to. Don't bring somebody. I got something for hell. I've been working too hard, man. I'm working a graveyard shift, and I'm putting in the overtime and kind of stay late. Man, I'm working too hard to try to get this car, man. So bring out here if you want to, for real.
Sir.
Huh?
Sir, calm. I got to get you to calm down. I mean, you're getting a little out.
You can't calm me down after you done told me my car's stolen, and y'all talking about coming to get it from me?
Sir, I know this is a surprise, and I understand that, and you got an honest living, an honest job, and I understand that, but some people have done some dishonest things, and that's what's happened here. Somebody's done some...
my fault? That ain't my problem right there. That ain't my problem. Everything was legit with my answer when I first got it, so why is there a problem now? I'm not understanding that. All I'm saying is, if y'all come with my car, I'm gonna y'all up. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? I don't want to go any further. Can I say one more thing to you? Can I do that?
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your cousin Eric.
Who did you say this was?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What's tripping, man? What's up, man?
You got pranked by your cousin, man. Trevor, you all right?
Man, hold on. Dang, I got even needing a cigarette around this.
All right, man. Let me ask you something. You got to tell me, baby, what's the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, y'all crazy, man. It's that Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'll tell you what. Let's get some prank and praise up in here this morning. Come on. Come on.
Scared.
Some prank and praise up in here this morning. You're going to bring this car back.
Stealing.
Yeah. You bought it at the used car lot and it was stolen. We need you to bring it on back in. Y'all done got so high and mighty. Y'all don't even know where the used car lot's at no more. Y'all don't even know where they at. Y'all ain't been there in a while.
You alive?
That's not true at all.
Passed one yesterday.
And the word is pre-owned.
That's the new thing.
That's the new word.
Yeah,
yes.
Pre-owned.
Now, how many miles on this one now? Okay. All right. It's going down this weekend, Greenville, South Carolina, at the Greenville Convention Center. Nephew Tommy and friends, a few tickets left. Come on out and hang out with your boy. Greenville, South Carolina. Do not admit. Now, if you in North Carolina, Greenville, you can come down to the South. But we in Greenville, South Carolina. All right?
Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject, anybody can get it. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
From the studio who brought you the #1 podcast, The Pimpin Massacre.
Breaking news out of Roscoe, Idaho.
It was an unimaginable crime.
This is a massacre. There's no other way to say it.
Officials found 4 people dead.
The victims were attacked with a large knife.
It's a bloodbath.
It's a crime scene investigator's nightmare.
In the early morning of November 13th, 2022, 4 University of Idaho college students in the prime of their lives were found brutally stabbed to death in their home.
We believe it was a targeted attack.
Police investigating the mysterious murders of 4 Idaho college students now say the threat to the community may not be over.
We believe it was a targeted attack.
Who on earth would do something like this and why?
Listen to the Idaho Massacre on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A new podcast from the creators of Up and Vanished.
Louisville police are searching for a missing 24-year-old woman.
When I read about Alana Chen's disappearance, I couldn't look away. A shy girl from Boulder who wanted to be a nun since she was a teenager.
So Alana was like sneaking out to go to church.
But she kept a secret, one that was slowly tearing her apart.
I didn't know she was attracted to girls. No, she didn't tell me.
Yes, the mother says her daughter first opened up to a priest at her church when she was just 14 years old. However, the church denies any conversion therapy was done.
She didn't tell me. She told him. She confessed to him.
From Tenderfoot TV comes a new podcast about the price we pay to belong and the systems that pay no price at all. This is Dear Alana. Listen for free on the iHeartRadio app or Apple Podcasts. For an exclusive binge of the whole season, subscribe to Tenderfoot Plus at tenderfootplus.com.
It's time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. And we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours.
It could be yours. So buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, anybody can get it. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been married for almost 2 years to a man that will not stand up to his family when it comes to me. I'm black and Hispanic, and I have curly hair, big breasts, and a big old booty. Everything is nice and full on me, and it's natural. The fact that I have a tiny waist makes his big boned sisters hate on me. I met them shortly after I started dating my husband. His sister had the nerve to ask me if I got my butt done. I ignored her at the time, and she took that as me not wanting to admit it. When it got back to my man, he started second guessing me, and he actually asked me if I was keeping something from him. His sister had him think I had butt implants. I should have known then to pump the brakes on our relationship. His mother is no better, so I see why his sisters are so rude. His mom retired shortly after we got married, and she had a potluck dinner for her friends and family. I made a pot of gumbo and homemade garlic French bread. His mom asked me, what do I know about making gumbo since I'm Mexican? My husband has let them make remarks like this about me in my presence since I met them. My sister-in-law disrespected me last week in my own house, and the other sister and his mom laughed. She poked my behind and said it jiggles like it's real. At this point, any one of them can get it since my husband won't check them. I'm from the hood, and I was raised by the black side of my family, so this is not what they want. I made it very clear that they should never touch me. My husband said it's not that serious, and I am too sensitive. I may have to knock one of them out so they will stop playing with me. I bet that will get my husband's attention. What should I do? Well, you can tell them it's your real body, no implants or shots for starters if you like. But ideally, I want you to have a talk with your husband. I mean, he definitely should stand up to them for you and not let them talk about your butt or touch your butt, period, because it bothers you. He should care how they treat you. He should care how you feel. It's his family, and he should know how to deal with them and shut them down. They are being disrespectful. Yes, they are. And the sisters and the mom are hating on you big time because of your body, and all of that. You said you were raised by the black side of your family, so tell them that's why you know how to make gumbo. The only comment from his mom should have been, it was good, if it was. So I know you want to knock them out, but please don't start a fight with them. All right. Again, let your husband know how you feel and let him check his family and get them off of you. But listen, don't expect much, since this has been going on since before you guys got married, and you knew that. Steve?
Well, this is an opportunity for, let the gift that I have shine. I don't
Amen.
think there's any redemptive quality in this letter at all, so why would I try to write one? Therefore, I'm just going to comment on the letter when and however I want to. I'm really not here to help anybody today because I don't think it needs help. I have some suggestions for the letter writer that might be able to help her out, but I'm sure Shirley and Carl are going to disagree with everything I'm going to give out as advice. So prepare to laugh your ass off and just enjoy the things that I'm thinking coming from my mind. I've been married for almost 2 years to a man that will not stand up to his family when it comes to me. I'm black and Hispanic, and I have curly hair, big breasts, and a big old booty. Everything is nice and full on me, and it's natural. Now, the fact that I have a tiny waist makes his big bone sisters hate on me. Well, let's address this part right here. The fact that you stacked and cut and built like a brick house now has his, as you say, big bone sisters hating on me. They're not big boned. Them is his sisters. You know that's who it is. It's some sitting over here, ain't kept they self together, now mad because you done come up in here and then took a little bit better care of yourself. That's all it is. These ain't his big boned sisters. These is his big ass sisters. Your bones ain't that damn big. When have you ever seen a skeleton and said, "Woo, that's a big boned ass skeleton"? It's just a skeleton. You have never been nowhere. You ain't been in the doctor's office and said, "Woo, look at the bones on this damn skeleton in here." Ever. They ain't never unwrapped a mummy in a tomb and went, "Girl, this a big boned mummy right here." Let's stop using the word big bone. Let's stop using the word red bone. You light skinned. That's it. Ain't got a damn thing to do with your bone. And you're not big boned, because when you take all that stuff off them big ass bones, your ass is a skeleton. We talking about it, sister. You met him after they started dating. Sister had the nerve to ask me if I got my butt done. I ignored her, and then she took that I was not wanting to admit it. We got back to my man. He started second guessing me and actually asked you, was you keeping something from him? His sister had him think that I had butt implants. I should have known then to pump the brakes on our relationship. His mom ain't no better, so I see where his sisters got root. Well, they all the same. His mama probably big bone too. So now they all these big bone people in here looking at you. Curly hair, small waist. When I come back, I will share with you some things I think you can do to counteract this. No one on the show is going to agree with me. That's why I'm looking forward to the second half of this letter.
All right, part 2 of Steve's response is coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, anyone can get it, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. This subject, anyone can get it.
Well, chick that married this husband, she's black and Hispanic, got curly hair, big breasts, big old booty, everything nice and full on me, and it's all natural. And the fact that you got a tiny waist makes his big bone that sisters hate on me. We've discovered in the previous section of the letter that there's no such thing as big bones. A skeleton is a skeleton. You've never been to the doctor's office and said, wow, this was a big bone skeleton in you. No, it's just a skeleton. It's relatively the same size bones on most people. Some a little bit smaller, but you've never looked at a skeleton and went, ooh, there's some big bones on there. No, there's regular sized bones, just got a lot of meat on the outside of it. Most of that meat is fat. So his sisters don't like you. I met them shortly after they started dating, and one of them thought that you had got your butt done. Stop talking to me, Shirley. Well, they're not big bone, and we need to stop using these terms. Like a light-skinned girl is not a red bone. All bones is the same color. There's no such thing as a red bone. You're just yellow. You're just light-skinned. Let's stop saying it. And you're not big bone. Yes, it's fat. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with fat. There's some people I absolutely love. Started with my mama. I love my mama dearly. I'm attracted to fat people. I don't stop you from being fat.
It's okay, sure. About big bones.
I like all different shades of black people. All my women been black. All different shades. I ain't got no problem with that. Now, I have some thick ones too now. Woo. Anyway. Sister asked, one of the sisters asked, did you get your butt done? You ignored her. She thought that meant you was admitting and didn't want to confront her. Then your boyfriend came and asked you, is there something you need to tell him? Because they done talked about it. Anyway, you started to pump the brakes on the relationship. And his mom is no better because I see why his sisters are so rude. That's because his mama big bone too. And that's how they live together. His mom retired shortly after we got married, and she had a potluck dinner for her friends and family. That's another po-ass event. I've been a member of those po-ass events on several times in my life. We call them potluck dinner. The only problem with potluck dinner, somebody gonna bring one of the pots, and there ain't gonna be all the luck ain't gonna be in it. Some of these dishes is unlucky as hell. Potluck dinner, somebody show up with some lima bean casserole with some potatoes cut in half, lined up around the casserole dish, look like a fence, and then put a ham hock in the middle of it. Well, damn it, don't nobody want that. Nobody want your damn lima beans with your half potatoes cut, make it look like a fence and a ham hock in the middle. That's not potluck. That's very unlucky. So poor people do that a lot. So anyway, I made a pot of gumbo and homemade garlic French bread. His mom asked me what I know about making gumbo since I'm Mexican. Well, that's a fair question.
Noodle.
What do you know about making gumbo? But I don't see why you're so offended. Let me tell you something about me. I don't eat Mexican food that's made by black people. I don't eat Chinese food that's made by black people. I went in a sushi restaurant, so I thought, in downtown Atlanta years ago, and two black dudes was behind the counter. I laughed so hard and walked out. You can't be no black dude and hand me no raw ass fish. I'm sorry. What's the problem?
Oh my God.
Y'all ain't got to like it. I'm just telling you how I am. If you go in a Chinese restaurant, there's all black people back there. Why is we in here? If I go to a Chinese restaurant to eat Chinese food, I expect to see some Chinese people. Now, hell, I'm wrong for that. Why would I go to a soul food restaurant and white people standing back there? I'm going home. Your ass ain't got no business trying to fool me like you make our damn food. Let's keep it real.
She was raised by black people.
So, that don't mean you can make gumbo. I got news for you. It's black people that don't know how to cook soul food.
Yeah.
So the chances of your ass knowing how to make Mexican food, gumbo kind of threw me. And French garlic bread. I didn't even know it was called French garlic bread. I just thought it was garlic bread. Well, here you is now. Now you Hispanic and black making French food. Well, how we doing this now?
Okay.
Where is the French person at? Parlez-vous français?
But that goes back to the gumbo.
See, I'm not going to be in here. Anyway, your husband to let them make remarks like that about me and all this here. My sister-in-law disrespected me last week in my own house. And the other sister-in-law mom laughed. She poked at my behind and said it jiggle like it's real. Well, at this point, this can't get away. My husband won't check them. I'm from the hood. I was raised on the black side of my family, so this is not what they want. I made it clear they should never touch me again. My husband said I was taking it too serious and too sensitive. I may have to knock one of them out so we can stop playing with me. Well, let your black side come on out then. If you really got that much black in you, go on knock their ass out. Black people understand why they get knocked out. Every time I've been knocked out, I understood it. I have a suggestion for you. If everybody think your booty fake, this Thanksgiving, hack your dress up and shake it real hard at the table and let everybody see.
Okay.
And then, Brett, take a pot of gumbo and throw it on the table and walk your ass out.
Leave your comments on today's letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM and check us out.
And bring your black ass cousin over there and have him have some fried rice with him and see if anybody eat that.
On the Strawberry Letter podcast at the free iHeartRadio app, where free never sounded so good. Coming up next, Junior and Sports Talk
black
right after this.
Black people don't even know how to make egg foo young.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
I need Pimpin. I need Pimpin. I need my boy Pimpin.
Nothing, man. What's happening? What's happening?
Pimpin. What's happening with it, Pimpin?
Oh, good up in here, man. What's going on with you?
Man, look here, man. You got some picks to make, man. T?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's happening?
I'm here, baby. I'm here.
What's up, sweet Nuke? You know what I'm saying? I tell you something, being a pimp, I gotta give it to you. I sure like them canes. I ain't even gonna lie.
Thank you.
What's up, ladies? What's up, Mississippi? What's happening with you? What's up? Yeah. What's up, Carl?
Yeah.
What's up, Chocolate?
Hey, Pimpin, what's happening?
You good? Ain't nothing, baby. What's up, Shirley?
Hey, Pimpin, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I said, man, Steve told me. Go ahead, Junior.
Yeah, Pimpin, I just want to get some picks, man. Starters playing this week 2 preseason, but I just want to get you practicing on your picking.
Oh, I just practice. I don't really care about preseason, but go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Pimpin.
Yeah,
right,
my picks will be reflective of the fact that I do not care.
Panthers, Giants, Pimpin.
No, don't nobody give a damn about that. Seeing as how y'all on the radio and shit.
Bryce Young, throwing it.
Oh, the new black dude.
Yeah, Pimpin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he don't know nothing yet. Giants.
All right, Pimpin. Let's go with Dolphins, Texans, Pimpin.
Uh-oh. Careful now.
I'm gonna pick the Texans.
Okay.
All right,
Pimpin. All right.
Because I won't ever pick you during the real season, so might as well pick you now.
Hey.
Y'all going
to the
well?
Super Bowl, Pimpin.
Yeah.
To the Super Bowl, Pimpin.
If y'all go to Super Bowl, it'll be with me. You damn sure ain't getting flu in. The NFL won't be bringing y'all. That's for damn sure.
What about this, Pimpin? Cowboys, Seahawks.
Oh, man, Seahawks, man. Cowboys. What? I don't know what's happening right here. I don't care about this. Go ahead.
Okay, Pimpin. Saints, Chargers. Saints,
Chargers.
Lead
Dak like that, dog?
Saints, huh?
Saints and Chargers.
Lead Dak like that? Dog, I ain't got no faith in Cowboys. I ain't never had faith in Cowboys.
Just give it up with Pimpin. Saints, Chargers.
I might as well believe in leprechauns if you think the Cowboys are going to get their football.
Junior.
There's a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow, too.
Coming up, thank you guys. Coming up at the top of the hour. A woman needs some advice from Steve. That has been someone's girlfriend for 20 years. We'll get into it right after this.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
From the studio who brought you the #1 podcast, The Pimpin Massacre.
Breaking news out of Moscow, Idaho.
It was an unimaginable crime.
This is a massacre. There's no other way to say it.
Officials found 4 people dead.
The victims were attacked with a large knife.
It's a bloodbath.
It's a crime scene investigator's nightmare.
In the early morning of November 13th, 2022, 4 University of Idaho college students in the prime of their lives were found brutally stabbed to death in their home.
We believe it was a targeted attack.
Police investigating the mysterious murders of 4 Idaho college students now say the threat to the community may not be over.
We believe it was a targeted attack.
Who on earth would do something like this and why?
Listen to the Idaho Massacre on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A new podcast from the creators of Up and Vanished.
Louisville police are searching for a missing 24-year-old woman.
When I read about Alana Chen's disappearance, I couldn't look away. A shy girl from Boulder who wanted to be a nun since she was a teenager.
So Alana was like sneaking out to go to church.
But she kept a secret, one that was slowly tearing her apart.
I didn't know she was attracted to girls. No, she didn't tell me.
Yes, the mother says her daughter first opened up to a priest at her church when she was just 14 years old. However, the church denies any conversion therapy was done.
She didn't tell me. She told him. She confessed to him.
From Tenderfoot TV comes a new podcast about the price we pay to belong and the systems that pay no price at all. This is Dear Alana. Listen for free on the iHeartRadio app or Apple Podcasts. For an exclusive binge of the whole season, subscribe to Tenderfoot Plus at tenderfootplus.com.
This is from Beverly in Lafayette. Beverly says, I'm 55 years old and I've been in a stable and loving relationship for almost 20 years. I want to get married, but he says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I want to be able to say my husband to my friends, and I want to have his last name and be his wife, not girlfriend. He said a wedding is a waste of money, and after all these years, we are doing just fine. Do I drop it and settle for being a girlfriend?
Well, you've been settling for 20 years. You could have changed this a long time ago. You hear the old saying, don't change horses in the middle of the stream. It's hard to let a man have his way this long and then tell him you don't want it like this no more. You just described your relationship as a happy and loving relationship. And you've been acting like that for 20 years. Now you're tired of it because it ain't went the way you wanted. You want to be able to call him your husband and take his last name. Well, he don't want that. He don't want that. And guess what you done let him tell you? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He said a wedding is a waste of money. Okay, then go to the courthouse. Okay. See, if you really want to know where you stand with this man, erase all the excuses. Okay, let's not do a big wedding. Let's just go to the courthouse.
That's what she should say to him.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I tell you what, I'm leaving. If I don't get what I want, I'm not going to continue. Now it's broke. Now it need fixing. See, all this stuff y'all let men tell you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, cool. Then I don't like it like this. I'm leaving. Now it's broke. Okay, now it need fixing. And then the other one is, wedding costs too much money. Let's get married at the courthouse. Both excuses gone now. Now where you at? You find out where you really at. Okay. And then if he let you go because of a wedding, or if he let you go because it ain't no broken fit, I got news for you. He happy with you the way you are anymore, and he don't want it. It's all good, man.
Go by initials. JR. Tell JR you want to get married. You got initials. CL. Well, tell CL.
It's too many years. It's 20 years.
Yes.
Why'd you do this for 20 years?
That was a marriage. You
common law.
You doing everything married people do.
Yeah. Don't ask me about no wedding no more now. I mean that. Don't ask me no more about no wedding. You hear me? I mean it.
That's exactly what he's saying too, Tom.
Come in here talking about no wedding. I done told you now.
20 years.
City Hall, here we come.
City Hall.
Either way, I'm getting some papers.
Moving papers. All right. We have time for another one. This one says, this one's from Tamisha in Springfield. Tamisha's 44. She's dating a man who's 64, and he can't finish what he starts. It's like a marathon for me, she says, because I'm trying to hurry up and finish before him. He doesn't have medical problems, and All he takes is blood pressure medicine. Maybe he is getting all worked up because I'm too much for him. How can I get him to relax and finish?
Oh, he's going to have a heart attack.
No. He is finished. But he through. See, y'all keep wanting to know how you get him in. He be through. Mm-hmm. He through. He taking high blood pressure medicine. High blood pressure medicine has side effects, as do most medications. Most prescription meds have a side effect. And the side effect, now I was looking at this one commercial the other day, and the one of the, I can't remember the name of the drug, but it was for dementia. And guess what the side effect was?
What?
Stroke or death.
Oh.
What? I'm going down.
What are we curing?
Why are we taking that?
The side effect, potential stroke or death. Well, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sad for a person that has dementia. But if you're giving me the option of a stroke or death, I'm just going to sit up here and not know your ass. That's all I'm going to do.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
New people. That's what
right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Legendary singer and Tony Award-winning actress Melba Moore received her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on August 10th. Miss Moore was joined by Jimmy Jam, Cheryl Lee Ralph, Cat Williams, and Lunel, who all spoke about Melba Moore's personal and professional impact. During the ceremony, Melba Moore revealed that Cat Williams sponsored her star by paying the big $75,000 bill that's associated with receiving a Hollywood a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. On Instagram, Melba wrote, a public thank you to KW, meaning Cat Williams. He is the sole sponsor of my star. I am still in shock. Cat, in me, you have a friend. Love, Melba, forevermore. Wow.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's super cool, man. Right
that's
on.
Good.
$75,000. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she deserved it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. You gonna sponsor Tommy Star? Oh, you gonna
starting some stuff this morning. On Friday.
Just ask him a question. You should come.
But does he?
Well, Tommy got 75,000.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, Steve?
Tommy got 75,000. You know, y'all out on that big tour. You know, y'all was just at the singer. Maybe that headliner sponsor your tour. That's who you're working with now.
I'm not doing that with you, man.
Come on, man.
Got your faith tied up in new headliner.
Look at the time. We'll have more of this.
I remember when you stopped opening for me. I guess you.
We'll play a round of Would You Rather at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather wear skinny jeans or would you rather wear saggy jeans? Just sagging, you know?
Skinny. Skinny. I can't have my ass all that. Skinny. Can't run, can't do nothing, can't do this. You ever seen them?
You can't run in them skinny jeans either.
That's all right. That's all right. At least my butt covered. Nah, I don't want the sagging.
Junior?
Skinny jeans still in style?
I'm just gonna go
no.
sagging.
They should have never been in style.
It's just sagging. Neither one really, but sagging.
Pick one. Oh, you'll take sagging?
Yeah, Junior, sag on.
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah, I really can't show my butt, but I can't be in them damn skinny jeans.
Pick one.
Pick one.
I'm gonna go on and hold my pants up for a day.
All right. Would you rather would you prefer to work with a team or would you prefer to work alone?
Oh, B.
You prefer to work alone?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Newlywed.
What kind of work is we doing?
No. Hold up, Tommy. Okay, Mr. Newlywed, you think you want to put that out there?
Would you rather work as a team or work alone? If I'm working, I'd rather work alone. I'll do that now. I work on stage by myself. I don't need nobody else.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was trying to think.
Are you talking about like in a relationship?
No, I was just thinking you might want to count the mics on this Zoom you with right now because you missed it by your damn self.
No, I'm just saying like if I was doing something like I've been a team.
No, you just said you'd rather work alone.
Well, that's not what I meant. That's not.
All of us sitting here was saddened by the remark. Yeah, I think you hurt your team. You're sitting up in here, man. Letting you do sports and listening to you, and then your ass want to work alone.
No,
well,
that's not what I meant.
Well, that's what you said. I don't know what you meant.
I was thinking about when I was working back at General Motors. I wasn't a good team member on the line. I couldn't do the calls
what
like
you
that.
said, she said now, would you rather work as a team or work alone? And your ass said, I'd rather work alone. And you notice didn't none of us say nothing.
I didn't know that. That's what y'all was thinking.
Because we was all sitting here going, well, damn.
That's not what I was saying.
The hell is we coming to work for? Helping his ass out.
No, I was talking about working when I was a kid, working at General Motors. I was talking about.
We didn't know you.
Yeah, I wasn't a good team member.
See, now let me show you what team do. Now you trying to take that back like your hairline. And see, that ain't working.
Oh, that's what we doing now?
Well, see, that's what happens when you leave your team out. You know, we all
my hairline go back again.
Now all of a sudden you want to work alone.
No, that's not what I meant.
Or you want to just come to work with no hat on, don't nobody say nothing.
We're gonna move on.
Oh my God.
That's how you want to be now.
Would you rather have threesomes?
Oh, well, I'm sorry for having the Steve Harvey morning show. I could have just had the damn Steve Harvey. Go ahead, say it again.
We don't have time.
Just say it right quick anyway.
Okay, would you rather have threesomes forever or never have sex again?
Oh, we're going to have these damn threesomes.
Yeah, we're going to fill this room up, partner.
Yeah. All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, our last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
From the studio who brought you the #1 podcast, The Pimpin Massacre.
Breaking news out of Moscow, Idaho.
It was an unimaginable crime.
This is a massacre. There's no other way to say it.
Officials found 4 people dead.
The victims were attacked with a large knife.
It's a bloodbath.
It's a crime scene investigator's nightmare.
In the early morning of November 13th, 2022, 4 University of Idaho college students in the prime of their lives were found brutally stabbed to death in their home.
We believe it was a targeted attack.
Police investigating the mysterious murders of 4 Idaho college students now say the threat to the community may not be over.
We believe it was a targeted attack.
Who on earth would do something like this and why?
Listen to the Idaho Massacre on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Here we are, last break of the day, guys. Before we get to the closing remarks, officials in Maui have confirmed over 100 deaths in the devastating fire that destroyed most of the city of Lahaina. President Biden plans to visit Maui on Monday. Ahead of his visit, Biden has made all federal resources available to Maui, including FEMA personnel and National Guard soldiers. You can help Maui's relief efforts with a donation by simply texting the word Red Cross to 90999. That's text the word Red Cross to 90999 if you want to donate today. Steve?
All right, good. Hey, my closing remarks today is going to be a little bit of encouragement. I was at a dinner last night with some business people, and they were complimenting me on a lot of stuff they see on me on TikTok, so forth and so on. I was sitting there listening to him, and the guy asked me, he said, Mr. Harvey, if that was one piece of advice you wish you had known all along, that you know now that you wish you had known all along. And it was very simple because it took me to something I was talking about recently. I was watching something on TV, and these group of older actors were sitting around, and one of them was Tom Hanks. And they were talking about what's the one thing you've learned that you wish you had known. And Tom Hanks said, this too shall pass. And I can't tell you how that resounded with me, because had I known that years ago, like I know it now, I could have saved myself a ton of worry. I could have saved myself blood pressure. I could have saved myself anxiety. You know, because anxiety is usually produced from your worry or concern about what someone else is going to do. That's usually the base of most anxiety. You are concerned about something that someone else may say or do, and it causes you anxiety. That's not all of it, but that's a lot of it. If you think back in your life, how many times you've been concerned with what might happen to you based on what somebody could do or say, and you become anxious about it? Well, that causes anxiety. I wonder how they're going to feel. I wonder what happened when I walk out here. I wonder what happened if they see me do this. I wonder what happened if they find out I ain't got it like I said I had it. I wonder what would happen if they asked me this. I wonder what the jury going to say. I wonder what the police going to say to me, ask me. Anxiety. But when I heard Tom Hanks say, "This too shall pass," I thought about all the worry I've had in my life, all the moments of anxiety, worrying about something that was beyond my control. When you are overly concerned about something you cannot control, it produces anxiety. And everything I've ever troubled myself with, everything I've ever gone through and was thinking how unsurmountable it was. Do you know that every last one of those things in my life, as well as yours, you have gotten past them all? Every single one of them. When you were worrying about the outcome, no matter how the outcome came or went, you survived it. You got past it. See, now I know that this too shall pass. Now I know when I'm in a valley that I ain't gonna stay there always. Now I know when troubles befall me or beset me, I already know that this too shall pass. I've had so many experiences over my 66 that I have learned completely that no matter what has happened to me, no matter what befalls me, no matter what set of circumstances I find myself, no matter how chance plays out in my life, it's going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to get through it. This too shall pass. So now when stuff happens to me, I have a track record of surviving so much stuff, and I want you all to look at yourself this way. You have an outstanding track record of surviving hard times and bad situations. And if you think about it, and I've said this before, your track record for surviving hard times and bad decisions and hardships, your track record for surviving them is 100%. You have survived them all. Even if you're in the midst of it right now, can't you see how he done wrapped his arms around you? Without you asking, can't you see how he done covered you? The slings, the arrows, the fires they starting, the bullets they shooting, the arrows they got coming your way, the writings, the gossip, the rumor, the haters, the dislikes, the comments, the blogs. When you look at all of it, you're still here. And you're going to be all right. You know why? Because this too shall pass. And it will. Keep that in mind, y'all. No matter what you're going through, this too shall pass. Keep the faith. Keep praying about it. Prayer without ceasing. And just know that this too shall pass. And it will. Now, it may not pass when you want it. That's for sure. But when you walk through the fire, you will not get burned, nor will soot and kindling and soot be on your clothing. That means you can walk through the fire and you won't even have no signs of it when you come out on the other side. Now, that God didn't say it wasn't going to be hot in there now. He just said there won't be no signs when it's over. Y'all keep the faith. Talk to God daily. Love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
From the studio who brought you the #1 podcast, The Pimpin Massacre.
Breaking news out of Moscow, Idaho.
It was an unimaginable crime.
The bodies of 3 women and 1 man, all 21 or under, were found together.
The victims were attacked with a large knife.
It's a bloodbath.
It's a crime scene investigator's nightmare.
Listen to the Idaho Massacre on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A new podcast from the creators of Up and Vanished.
Louisville police are searching for a missing 24-year-old woman.
When I read about Alana Chen's disappearance, I couldn't look away. A shy girl from Boulder who wanted to be a nun since she was a teenager.
So Alana was like sneaking out to go to church.
But she kept a secret, one that was slowly tearing her apart.
I didn't know she was attracted to girls. No, she didn't tell me.
Yes, the mother says her daughter first opened up to a priest at her church when she was just 14 years old. However, the church denies any conversion therapy was done.
She didn't tell me. She told him. She confessed to him.
From Tenderfoot TV comes a new podcast about the price we pay to belong and the systems that pay no price at all. This is Dear Alana. Listen for free on the iHeartRadio app or Apple Podcasts. For an exclusive binge of the whole season, subscribe to Tenderfoot Plus at tenderfootplus.com.
Yo, what's up? You know who it is, DJ Scream, co-host of the Big Facts Podcast right here on the Black Effect Podcast Network. Each and every week, myself, Big Bank, Baby J, we sit down with some of the biggest artists and influential minds from the culture, like 21 Savage, Lil Baby, Jeezy, Trick Daddy, and so many more. Tap into the hottest podcasts in the streets. Listen to Big Facts on the iHeartRadio app, on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
For the streets. Exactly. It's Big Facts. No cap.
Hi, I'm Arda Marine.
And I'm Brian Safi.
And we have a new comedy podcast called No Autographs, Please. Every week, hilarious guests join us for a chat.
And then we improvise a first date based on real first dates listeners have submitted.
And of course, it all ends with us making a homemade peanut butter cake for our guests.
Listen to No Autographs, Please on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.